Good afternoon, my name is Gareth Banks. I am the Head of Sustainability here at Orangebox and also the designer of the Do chair. So I'm very well placed to talk you through this quick video, just showing you how to replace the TPU arm pad on the top of the Do height adjustable arm. Of course, it's really important from a sustainability perspective that we can keep the chairs alive as long as possible and functioning. So lots of elements of the chair have been designed to be easily replaced. So hopefully this will be a very straightforward exercise. We don't need many tools. In fact, we just need one screwdriver, a PZ2 screwdriver to be precise. So a manual screwdriver is absolutely fine, but just to make it a little bit quicker and easier on my wrists, I'm actually going to use an electric screwdriver today. And yeah, so the 2D arm on a Do chair has just got 3 screws on the underside of the arm. So they are self-tapping screws rather than machine screws. And the reason for that is so we don't actually need any metal inserts embedded into the plastic inside the arm. So it makes the plastic parts much easier to recycle when the time comes for end of life, because there's no mixed materials embedded within them. So all we're going to do is take these 3 screws out, take the top pad assembly off, swap over a new TPU part, and then put it back on. So this is a well-loved Do chair that I've just taken from one of our teams here in the factory. So it's about 7 years old, but still going strong. So very simple process. So I'm actually going to start by just raising the arm up to its highest position. That just means that I've got a little bit more space to work under the chair and get the screwdriver in. So all I do to start off with is simply remove the screws, trying to make sure they don't get lost on the carpet. Screw 2, screw 3. Okay, then the whole pad assembly will just come off. Now the reason I'm doing it this way up rather than tipping the chair over as well is because there is a little spring here which forms part of the mechanism for the trigger release, and I don't, if the chair was tipped over, I don't want that spring to get accidentally lost. So that just sits in place. So here we've got the old arm pad. Now although this one is 7 years old, it's still in very good condition, but quite often we see where the arm pads have impacted with desks, there can be some damage. So all we're going to do today is to peel off that TPU part, and we can put that to one side. And then the rest of the assembly, we've got 2 existing parts that we're going to reuse. So this arm pad support moulding, which is actually 100% recycled plastic polymer material in the first place. And we've also got a piece of recycled foam which sits inside the arm pad material. So all I need to do is to get my new arm pad, which will have been shipped to you. Now it doesn't matter which side this goes on. This arm pad will work equally well on both the left hand and the right hand arm. And all I need to do is to first of all put the bit of foam in the centre of the pad, and then I just need to, almost a little bit like Tupperware, I just need to push the TPU part over the top of the plastic to reassemble those 3 parts. Okay, so there, it's as simple as that. That is now ready, and you can feel when it's all sat in there nicely. There's no kinks or bumps, but you can see it has got to get over and sit on that little lip all the way around. And once that's done, making sure the spring is still in position, all we need to do is to relocate the arm into its position and then do the screws up again. Now, I'm just being careful not to over torque these screws because we are screwing into plastic. So I'll just reverse the gun, make sure it's not on too high a setting. Of course, if you're doing this by hand, you'll be able to feel a lot more. So, okay, I've just accidentally dislocated. Okay, there's one. And the last one at the back of the arm. There we go. That's it. No need to remove the arm. It can all be done in situ, and the arm should be able to operate as normal. And what we're looking for is a nice, tight, clean line there. That's how I know it's all in the right position, perfectly smooth across the joint there. And that's it. The same process applies for whether it's a left hand or right hand arm.